Hello humanity, and welcome to Humanity Ancient History. Alright, a lot of people are asking me, what's the Earth 33 powers? So I'm going to explain in this video with my coins, alright? So, we're going to create the Kundalini. Jesus died at 33, at the age of 33, remember all the Bibles? And the planet Earth, the Christian, the Quran, the Catholic, the Jewish, all that shit is bullshit created by man to control your mind. It's all astrology knowledge stolen from the ancient Egyptians and Aztecs in India temple. Alright? So let me get my book, because I got that on my page. Okay, here's my book, alright? Everything is redone again, and the back cover is going to be different. But I'm in page probably 400. Alright, because I'm updating all the images again, because I didn't have the knowledge of the 10,000 years of light and 2,000 years of darkness. So I'm updating a lot of the pages where that should have been in. Alright, so let's look for that page. It's in chapter 7. Alright, so we're going to look for it right now. Where is it at? It has to be somewhere in here. Right here it is. Alright. So. Alright. So let me see if you guys can see it. Alright. Right there it is. Alright. We're going to talk about. Alright. So we're going to talk about the Earth 33 powers. Okay. That's the spine. Alright. Here's the spine. Alright. So for example, when you hear anybody talking about the 33 Kundalini, this is the real 33 Kundalini, when Earth travels around the spine, alright? It's our cycles of above and below, alright? There's another spine, but it's different, okay? Okay, there's the wheel above, reflection to the wheel below, alright? But as you can see, our astrology star map looks like a spine, alright? There's the spine, alright? Okay, you can see the little spine here, alright? So now when you hear, let's say in a church, because the pastor is an idiot, he has mental psychosis, when he talks about Jesus died at the age of 33, this is the real knowledge, alright? When you hear about the 33 vertebrae, here's the 33 vertebrae, the real knowledge. When you hear a guru, or the guru, or the Dalai Lama talking about the Kundalini, they're stupid people, they have mental psychosis. Okay, this is the real 33 powers. When you hear the Masons, there's a lot of people that join the Masons, when they talk about the 33, they're mental psychosis. You know, the old Masons from the old age, they knew, but the new age where they, oh, I'm a Mason. They're just stupid people, they have mental psychosis. This is the real 33. Remember, this decodes everything, alright? This chart right here, the wheel of above, the 12,000 years, and the wheel below decodes everything. Any Bible, any ancient temple, alright? So, okay, the 33 degree parallel, you see? The 33 degree master mason, you see? This is the true knowledge, alright? We're going to explain that right now in this video. So, let's get started. This is a real heavy book, people. Alright, look how big it is. I even changed the lettering here, alright? But like I said, I'm only at page 400, and I'm still got a lot of things to update on my book. So we're going to recreate the spine, alright? With my coins, alright? Always remember, the wheel above reflects to the wheel below, alright? So let's get started. Let's create the spine. Alright, so let's put this in the cross. It's right here. Alright, so we're going to put winter. So we're going to create winter. So winter, this is winter. Where's winter at? All these coins. Alright, where is winter. Right here. It's winter. Yep. So we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So let's recreate the spine. There you go. Then we're gonna have Virgo. Let me go up here more like this. Right there. So I'll put that in there. Okay. So we have the cross. Then we got Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. All right. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to take this as high as I can. Right there. Okay. Try to recreate the spine. This goes over here. Okay. Now we got Virgo. That's the woman right there. Virgo. Libra, and Scorpio. Okay. Now we got Pisces. Pisces. Can you see it? Yeah. Pisces. Aries. Okay. And Taurus. Then we got Gemini, yep, Cancer, and Leo. Okay, can you see all those coins in there? Yep, you can see it on a picture. You can see this too. Alright, let me see if I can make it a little bit more nicer. Okay, we got more room over here. Yep, more room over here. Okay. Alright, so let me see about this light. Should I put the light on it or no light? That's the thing. No light or light? I think the light on it looks better, right? Okay, let's keep the light on for this video. Alright, so you can see all the coins. Alright, so where's my marker at? Alright. So you know this is the cross, alright? We'll relocate it. Alright. So we got, I'm gonna explain this right now for you guys. Alright. Does it look the same? Does it look like a, okay, let me see. It goes like this. So actually it goes like this, right? Yeah. Can you see it? Yeah. There you go, that's the spine right there. There we go. Same. Yep. Okay, let's put these together like that, touching each other. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Alright, that looks like a good way to do it. So, okay, so we have here, alright, this is the 13 constellation. 13 constellation. Alright. Hope. Alright. Hope. Okay, her power is 25. Alright. Through 28. Alright. So this is the 13th constellation. A yellow sun. And Earth is the direct from the sun. And Earth will be in its 33 powers for 200 years. And Earth will be in the 29 power for 800 years. Alright? So we got here number 12. Okay? Number 1. Number 2. Okay? And Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Then we got 3, 4, 5. Alright? Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. Alright? Yeah, put it right there so you guys can see. Alright? Then we got 6 Gemini, 7 Cancer, and 8 is Leo. Here's where the doorway is. Here's where the 14 constellation solar system, where she has 7 planets right now. Before she has 6 planets. Ancient times, it was just a dwarf sun with 4 planets. She keeps moving planets and abandoning planets and stuff. All right. So there's the 14 constellation. 14 constellation. I call it Destiny. Destiny. Okay. 666-40D. Her power is 29 through the 32. Alright? So remember, she comes in every millennium cycle, and she stays in a tree of knowledge, in a tree of life and death. It becomes a tree of knowledge and good or evil for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. She comes in a 13 constellation. Remember, she comes in through the Leo. She came in the year 2010. She stays for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. She's awake since the 8 suns. Alright, she's one of the 8 suns. Then she goes into 13 constellation for 40 days. Alright, that's when all the 8 suns are awakened, and Earth will be in its 33 powers for 200 years. Alright, so we got that one. Now over here, it's 9. Okay, that's Virgo. 10 Libra, and 11 Scorpio. Alright, so that's how simple it is. Alright, so now you know this is the age right here of water. 3,000 years of the age of water. Alright, then this is the age of Earth for 3,000 years. If I can write it up there, yeah. 3,000 years. This is the age of Earth. Then for 3,000 years, the age of fire. For 3,000 years over here, the age of air. Alright? You see? Now remember, each one of these constellations and the wheel above, where is it at? Right here in the wheel above, okay, each one is 1,000 years. Alright? We're in the age of Aries. Alright? Okay, we had for 2017 to the year 3016. Then over here for the year 3017 to the year 4016. Okay, and then it keeps moving up like that. Alright? So I just want to explain that to you guys right there. So now you understand 2 of the powers. Alright? So as you know, alright, where's the age of water? Alright, the 12 is power, but the Polaris. Alright, Polaris is a giant star, the biggest one in our solar system. Alright, and Polaris is number 2. That's the number I give it, so yeah, I can understand. That's Polaris. Polaris. Alright. USA. Minor. The power is 5 through 8. Alright. That's his power. Alright. It holds the 12 constellation. Alright. And what else? What's the other constellation it holds? Polaris holds that one. And 11, I think. Yeah, and 11. Polaris holds 11. Polaris holds 11 as well. Alright? Now Orion, okay, that's the constellation Orion. It has 2 suns. Alright? Orion is number 3. Alright? It has 2 suns, so the power is 9 through 12 and 13 through 16. Alright? So it has 2 suns. Alright? So now remember, we had 10,000 years of sunlight, and these are the 2,000 years when the yellow sun goes into the reservoir water. Alright? So that's radiation from the sun. It's the ice age. Alright? We won't be going, we are in the age of Aries. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8,000 years to go to reach the age of Aries. So in the future, other people have to go back and live in the underground cities. Anybody that stays above, they're all going to freeze and become into stones. Alright? So they're going to become living statues. So, okay. So now we explain the number 2 and number 3 power. Alright? Now we're going to explain we're going to explain Sirius. So Sirius is a blue sun. Alright? It's a blue sun. Yeah, put smiley's faces of these suns. There's our yellow sun. Here's another sun. Another sun. Another sun. Put some smiley faces in there so you guys can get it. Alright, so Sirius, alright, is, okay, number 4, dog star, Sirius. Alright, that's power 17 to 20. Alright. And Sirius holds, alright, it holds number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Okay? It holds, Sirius holds the constellation Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Alright? So now we have to talk about, what's the other sun constellation we need to talk about? Okay, Procyon. Procyon is a dwarf sun. It's the white sun, because I looked it up again. It's just a dwarf sun. That's number 5. Alright? And its power is, this Procyon. And that power is 21 to 24. And that holds the constellation Cancer. Alright? Then we have DRAKO. Alright, DRAKO. Okay. I think that's a green sun. Alright. And DRAKO is number 1. DRAKO, and that's power 1 through 4, and that holds constellation 8 Leo. And over here, let's draw him again. DRAKO. DRAKO. Okay, 1 through 4, and that holds 9 and 10. Okay, it holds the constellation Virgo and Libra. Alright, those are the powers. Alright, so now you know DRAKO is number 1. Alright, so here we have the 8 suns. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 over here. That's the red sun solar system. Remember, I drew DRAKO twice, alright? So we have 7 constellations. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright? Remember, this is just the one that's over here. Alright? So hopefully you understand the powers now. Alright? What goes on. So each one is of 1,000. So we have 10,000 years of sunlight, 2,000 years of darkness. Alright? So you have to understand your astrology. So let's start with number 1. Okay, the age of Capricorn. Okay, this is the age. Okay, that's the age of water. When Earth goes into the reservoir water, the 1,000 years of darkness, we have 2,000 years of darkness. All right. Okay. Okay, I showed you Capricorn. This one is Aquarius. All right. Hopefully you guys can see it. Aquarius. All right. 1 and 2. We always locate it in the cross. Our 13 constellation. All right. So now you guys know. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 6. This one is 7. The 7th constellation. All right. Okay. This is 1. All right. Okay. Now in the beginning, when you read the Bible, there were darkness. 1, 2. And the third day, God said, "Let there be light." Now remember God, for your people, for your religious people. God. All right. 7, 15, 4. 7 constellations with suns. The red sun 15 passages. All right. And 4, the 4 elements. Winter, spring, summer, and autumn. All right. Those are the 4 elements. All right. Just want that you religious people understand that. All right. That if you believe in God, these are the angels, the 12 angels, the 12 disciples. That's all. When you people see that, that's all fictions. Okay. That's for your religious people. Look, the 12 angels, the 12 trumpets. You see, when the 14th constellation comes in, she wakes every constellation. That's a trumpet. The 7 thunders, the 7-headed dragons. You see, the 7 spirits, the 7 churches, the 7 deadly sins. You see, it's all repeat. The 7 mountains, the 7 streams. Okay, the 7 golden bowls, the 7 kings, the 7 mountains. I can keep going on. Okay, the 7 churches, the 7 spirits, the 7 golden lambs. It has many stories from the Bible, even from the. I forgot the immortalities of thought. Thought gives them a name, even from the Lost Book of Inky, the 7 weapons of terror. All right. So let's keep moving on. Here's Spike. Okay. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be dark." In the beginning, there was darkness. 1 and 2. Then the third day, God said, "Let there be light." That's the age of Spicy, because the yellow sun comes out of the reservoir water. All right. So now we have 10,000 years of sunlight. So here's Pisces. All right. You guys can see it. See how beautiful that is, that coin? I'm not sure if I put it close. I think that's the best part. I can put it there so you guys can see. Then here we go. Aries. Alright. Now we got Taurus. Okay, you see Taurus? That's number 5. Now number 6. Gemini has all the information. Okay, now you understand why it has all that serpents and the yin and yang and everything. That's when this red solar system comes in. It comes in the twins. Okay, okay, and when you read the Hopi Indians, the twins. All right, the red solar system comes in. All right. So when the 14th constellation comes into our, it comes in the year 2010, and again 3010, 4010. It stays in our true life for 6 years, 6 months, 6 days. When it comes into our 30th constellation, she comes in June and she's out in July. Gemini, Cancer, all right? She stays for 40 days. She makes major changes to our yellow sun. So the red sun turns into a blue sun, all right? Again, the Hopi Indians, The red kachina becomes the blue kachina, and God Shiva, you see him always a blue, right? So there's many stories throughout all the cultures. Here's Cancer. All right. There you go. Now, I had a woman contacting me. She says that she has her children's washing at 10 and 11. So I guess I have to start washing my bad language. Alright, so I'm gonna start watching now. They didn't know if children were watching this too. So, but if they grew up in the hood, I knew bad words since I was a little kid. So, okay, that's Leo. Okay, there's Leo. Alright, there's where the red sun solar system comes in every millennium cycle in the Leo. For example, when you read the Emerald Tablets of Thought, Thought is the red sun, and he says, look for my spaceship under the Leo. Alright, again, the Buddha, it was the yellow sun, looks to the east for enlightenment. Alright, that's the east. Here's 9, Virgo. Queen of Virgo. Alright, I hope you guys can see it, how beautiful that is. There you go. Okay, here's Libra, Balance. I guess that's when they're supposed to be bringing the population down to 500 million because the ice age is coming. But they should start doing that now. They should start teaching people the truth and stop all these deceptions and illusions. I think everybody should understand the truth. Okay, here's Scorpio. The scorpion is in there, if you guys can see it. Alright. It's down here, the scorpion. Hopefully you guys can see it. Then finally, Sagittarius. So I will say, when we reach the age of Sagittarius is about 1,000 years, so it's when it's like 500 years, Earth, the yellow sun, will start entering the reservoir of water. Alright. So I hope I explained this to you guys pretty good. Hope you guys understand it. Alright. So always understand this. Alright. That's all you need to understand. The wheel of above. Alright. The wheel of above and the wheel of below. Alright. So until next time, people, always educate yourself. Oh, let me show you something. Here's my first book I worked when I started doing. See, 2011 is when I started. Went on my homework. Remember, in the beginning, there's a lot of videos I deleted because my mind was so messed up. I really thought that Nibiru was a planet because I listened to other people. You can't listen to anyone. You only have to follow yourself. That's what I did. I followed myself. I deleted everything that I learned in school. I deleted everything and I started over, looking at nature. And the ones who guided me to the truth were the American Indians. They say plant a tree, seek nature wisdom, and that's what I did. I looked to the stars, to nature, understood everything, and I figured everything out. I look to the ancient temples. The Aztecs are the ones to help me. These guys are the ones who helped me a lot, and the Egyptian temples as well. It helped me a lot, people. Now, a lot of these pages were destroyed. When I started this in the beginning, my wife really took a lot of these pages away because she didn't like me studying and learning. So, you see, that's that one. You see, here's a drawing I did on. You see, about the pastors. They're the fools. These are the chiefs, and people love it and everything. And the Dominicans and the government and NASA are laughing at you guys. They're going, oh, look at these freaking idiots. So, but yeah, it took me a long time to figure all this stuff out, you see. Then here's another one of my books. You see, this is from the Emerald Tablets of Thought and the Book of Enoch. You see, it's all about astrology. You see, so everything is in there. I figure everything out. You see, It's all astrology. It took me a long time to figure all this stuff out. So, okay people, until next time, I hope you enjoy this. Always learn, look at my photo album, and everything is there. I'll be updating all the images pretty soon. Alright, good night, bye bye.